Hey there, you guys. It's Raymond again with Sqeeqee.com. Today I'm going to be focusing on not so much a feature, but kind of a group of things that are kind of the core of Sqeeqee. Posting things to your wall. They have different things communicating to and from users. Sqeeqee, of course, they're the ones that are bringing you social networthing, which allows you to actually rack up some real money just by using their site. Every time you click something or like something, you actually earn Sqeeqee bucks, which is what they call it, and you can turn around and make that cash, or you can use that in the different features that I've talked about in the past and on different videos. You can use the Sqeeqee bucks to sell, buy, all that kind of good stuff. So make sure you guys check it out if you haven't already. Tell your friends. Sqeeqee.com. It's really cool. It's really innovative. Also, they make sure to have all of the different things from around the web all in one roof or under one roof. It's something really cool. You can go through and click through the different features, find something that you like, make sure to make it your own. You can go in shops, books, live streaming, MVPs, jobs, events, pay it forward, charity. I can go on and on about all the different features on Sqeeqee, but find out for yourself. Go to the website, check it out, you guys. It's really cool. But like I said, today I'm going to be talking about a few different things. The first thing is the basic, the first thing you see when you log on, your wall, your front page, the different ways to post to your wall, how to view other people's walls. I'll show you guys that. Of course, you can post something like a news article, whatever's kind of keeping you up to date in today's news and the front page. The second thing is the MVPs, which is if you see something on someone else's page and you want to favorite it, it'll go to your most valuable points section, and you can, over the course of the months, years that you're on Sqeeqee, you can go back and take a look at what you thought was worthy of a favorite, and it'll all be right there in your MVP section. And the second part of the MVPs is what's trending on Sqeeqee. You can go to the most valuable points trending section, and in the recent Sqeeqee news, it'll be up there, all of the things that people have been MVPing over the last couple of hours or days, whatever it may be. You'll be able to keep up to date on what people think is cool on Sqeeqee. The next thing that I'm going to show you guys is the ability to view the interests, or to view your interests. Over the course of the time that you're using Sqeeqee, whenever you post something, you'll be able to choose a specific category for that post. In the wall, a feature, the shop, whatever it is that you're posting, you'll be able to click a category that it fits into, and after a couple of posts, you can go into view interests, and it'll kind of give you a little bit of a background on yourself, things that it looks like a pie chart. Well, it is a pie chart, and it kind of maps out what exactly your interests are. You can view other people's and get a feel for them. People can get a feel for you, and you can use that, just a kind of a cool feature to look at. And finally, the last thing is hashtags. I'm sure if you guys have used the internet in the past couple years, you know what a hashtag is. I'll show you guys how Sqeeqee uses that to be able to sort and sift through their website really easily and find things that are cool for you and things that might interest you by using the hashtags. And you can click on them, post them, all that kind of good stuff. But without further ado, let me show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, and I'll turn the camera around and show you the computer right now. Alright guys, this is my page here. Obviously I always show you guys my front page, and what I'm gonna do today is show you guys the different things, the wall posts, the MVPs, all that kind of stuff, your interests, hashtags, the whole 9 yards. So let me get straight to it. You see here the wall posts. The very first thing you see is your wall. You can scroll down, see the different things I've posted over the last couple days and weeks and all that kind of stuff. You can see, like this one, they have the comments under it. Obviously, you can see the comments. You can see how many people voted up for it, down voted, or down for it. They reposted it, all that kind of cool stuff. Right here is where you can actually add to your most valuable points, and I'll show you where that goes in a second. And also, of course, you have your reply section here. You can click that and add your 2 cents and add your comments to the post right there. And
if you wanted to actually post something, whether you're posting a news article, maybe you're posting just an update on your day, whatever you wanted to post, it's the very first thing here. It's the big box. You can just type in whatever you want. Maybe you have a link to a news article, like I said, that's pretty popular on Sqeeqee, and you can type it in here. The link will pop up, and you have this section. Depending on what it is you're talking about or what it is you're posting about, always click this category section. It'll bring this up, and you can click which category that it falls into, and then I'll show you later where that makes a difference in your view interest section. Now that is the basic wall. It's pretty straightforward, very simple. Of course, there's tons of different things you can do, tons of different people's walls you can check out and see that way. But moving from that to, like I said, if you wanted to click this section here and add most valuable points to it, where that will actually go is if you hit home, there's most valuable points. Obviously, you can always click this little eye diamond. This one's simple. It just says view the most favorited posts of all time. That one right here, you can click that, most valuable points. And that brings you to things that you have favorited in the past. Now, these are things that I've favorited, things that just kind of caught my eye. So you can go back days, months, weeks in the past and check out things that you thought were cool at the time, things that you want to maybe just to save for later. All these things are down here. And then if for whatever reason you didn't want it to be in your favorites anymore, you can always unclick it, and the next time you go in there, it will be gone. And then you can find it again and re-click it if you wanted to, but that's always an option also. The next thing for MVPs, there are two things for the most valuable points. One is your most valuable points, which is here, and directly under that is trending MVPs. When you click it, it tells you the little background, but what it is pretty much the same concept, the same idea as your MVPs, but it's pretty much for all of Sqeeqee. It's all the cool things that people have been MVPing, that people are talking about. See this one, there was a recent UFC fight, people are talking about that. It's still up there on the MVPs. So you can click that, it'll take you there. Very cool. You can always take a look at what people are talking about, what people are doing on Sqeeqee. And of course, if you wanted to add your 2 cents, you can hit reply, talk about it down here. You can always click the star MVP button, and it'll obviously go into your MVPs later, which I just showed you that. And it's a really cool way just to kind of keep up to date on what's happening, what people are talking about, what people are doing, all that kind of cool stuff. Now, like I said earlier, let me bring you back to the front page, bring you back to the wall. When you click, when you post something to your wall, like a news article or whatever, and you click a category, what that actually makes a difference is, well, for one, it tells people just a basic what the post is about before they get into it. But aside from that, it goes into your view interest. Now let me click this diamond. It says view interest that represents who you are based on the categories of your post throughout the various features on the Sqeeqee platform. So when you click it, it's a very simple visual aid. Hopefully my computer isn't too slow while trying to do this, but pretty much what it is, you'll see a basic, it's almost a pie chart, and it just pretty much breaks down the different things that you've been posting on Sqeeqee. It breaks it down really easy and really simple. Here we go. And it tells you what it is. See this one right here, it says of all the things that I've posted, some of them are uncategorized. The ones that are, you can see here, I'll highlight it. Oops. See this one's sports right there, some politics, some entertainment, some others, some uncategorized, all that kind of stuff. But over the course of the days or weeks or months that you're on Sqeeqee, or even years, this pie chart will get look totally different, and people can take a look and see what you're kind of about as a person or as a user. So it's kind of cool, kind of different. You can just kind of look around and see other people's, and obviously there's always the option to comment. If you see someone else's and you think it's kind of cool, kind of funny, maybe you can comment on that. Tell them what you think. And finally, well, that was a pretty simple view interest. That was kind of a simple feature. The next one is the hashtags feature, which is also really cool and trendy. I'll click the diamond so I can read that to you as well. It says search and explore hashtags trending on Sqeeqee. And this, of course, is again, it's a pretty straightforward, easy concept to wrap your head around. If you're typing something on Sqeeqee, you put the hashtag, or put any hashtag, it'll show up here that the things that are on users' walls, see, these are different things that people are hashtagging. Now, there are different things. These are things that people are posting on their walls. You can click things that people are posting, comments or replies, or just people's profiles in general. And right here, this little 3 dots, all the different features on Sqeeqee. You can check out what people are using hashtags for. And of course, at the very top, if you want to search an individual hashtag, you can do that. And if it's available or if someone's been using it, it'll pop up. Now, let's say you want to just check out a hashtag. See, this one, any of the hashtags on here, they're all clickable. And if anyone's using them, if anyone's talking about them, they'll pop up. Let's see. See this one, I clicked hashtag Trump. Now, obviously, with the elections coming up, Trump is going to be a very talked about person, as he already is. So this one, a lot of people are talking about him. It pretty much brings you to a somewhat of a discussion about what the hashtag is. Everybody who's talking about him, who's using the hashtag, pops up here, and you can read the different posts and the different things. See, this one has quite a bit. They have more than 3 pages worth, or maybe exactly 3 pages worth, and you can see what everyone's talking about. And that was the hashtags. It's again, it's very, very simple, very easy. I love how Sqeeqee always makes everything really user-friendly. So that was the hashtags. I showed you guys the view interests, the MVPs, how to post on your wall. These are all just different things, kind of the basics of Sqeeqee, kind of the things that it's built upon, the things that you can just do day one that you're on Sqeeqee without really having to know too much about it. It's really easy and really simple. But if you do ever have any questions, of course, always send me a message on Sqeeqee, ask me a question, and I'll always make sure to get back to you guys. And without further ado, I will see you guys on Sqeeqee.